Yo, Fat Joe, relax.
It reminds me of
Fat Joe, young Fat Joe with a beard.
Is this what Fat Joe got a beard? What are you talking about? Even if I get mad skinny, I think I'll still get referred to Fat Joe. I'm trying to be Johnny Sins, bro.
That's the leanest you could ever get. You gotta get lean for that, my boy.
Yeah, when we watch
Johnny
UFC
Sins
fighters, I'm like, damn.
Well, who's Johnny Sins?
You don't know who Johnny Sins is?
I'm asking you.
I think, people can do their Googles. Johnny Sins.
What are you talking about? We don't care. 2 coffees.
Well, we're officially back. And what better way to start?
Oh, I was gonna. Then I was looking for that. You fucking. Steve.
Yeah, new set. I feel like we should take a shot just to commemorate it.
Yeah, we should.
Oh no, this scares me.
Once these things shut up. Shut up, Suki.
Should we have gotten a Sophie mic? Can you try that? You got to spit on it, maybe. Whoa! I thought you broke that shit immediately.
I did. I cracked it.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Which one, dude?
One of them.
Yours?
Let me go get another one.
Because if I take a shot of glass, I'll be complaining all night. Like, I don't know, man. That might be that. And we're back. You never broke it in the first place at all. Same shot glass as before. Do you want to do the honors? There's not much left. I feel like this will probably be gone after one shot.
No.
As you guys can see, we're in a completely new set.
New studio, dude.
Yeah, we're not, subjected to the living room anymore. Subjected is the wrong word because those shots were fire. Like, everything always looked good in the living room. But I'm sure you guys could tell it was a living room.
I guess we're right, man.
It's like perfect? Poify? Oof.
To the new set, dude. Wait. Put this shit away. Cheers, man. I think we should take. I definitely don't want to take another shot after this.
There's plenty of vodka in there. Casamigos is surprisingly smooth. There's a whole bottle of Tito's in my room, but vodka's rough, dude.
Oh, wow.
Feel good? Yo, good tequila is important. Is that considered good tequila?
Is that considered good tequila? That's a good question.
We'd have to add.
Probably be like the
guy to ask.
The best brand of Casamigos, not just.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not the best one.
Yeah.
I wonder how much he really knows about tequila.
Lighter?
I literally just didn't even give me a second. Ah, funny. So yeah, let us know in the comments, guys, if you like the new set.
Yeah, what do you guys think of it, man? We just built it. Literally just finished it. It's definitely going to continue to evolve, as we do more.
Yeah, like next episode, that sign won't be behind Josh. It'll probably be something a little more lackluster.
I bet you it won't. I bet it won't.
Nah, because we're not going to shoot over there anytime soon anyway, so there's no rush to get on that
No,
wall.
we can get it on that wall, but I best believe that shit coming off that wall when we do a thing.
Because you could really it came with the chains. We could just hang it from the curtain rod if it was low hanging at least. I have some chains too, so you could just...
Yo, it's a little sensitive for my mans, bro.
What?
We don't got to talk about long hanging or anything right now.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Who's low hanging?
Not you. Not
Nah, I got another 2 months with my testes.
You can't say trigger words like that. I know it puts you in a different space.
Does that make you a low hanging fruit?
I guess that was low hanging fruit that I was reaching for that.
I was gonna ash in that. I'm not okay with ashing on this thing over and over again, even though it's just like laminate anyway. I was thinking of even getting a skin for this, but it's still pretty nice.
I like it.
You like the wood?
Yeah.
Like even the front. I like the padding on the front, but I don't know. We could always, if you wanted to do like a white marble, make the shit pop even more.
White marble.
Actually, I have a white marble in my room.
What, a white marble skin?
Yeah, sticky, icky. A white marble.
Well, I'll say this.
What do you say, dude? What you say?
Well, for one, in the comments, if you guys don't mind, if there were to be another sign behind me that didn't say Redeye Movies and said something else, what would it be? Because I don't want. I kind of like the way my back. I like my side. And,
you're welcome. That was my idea.
What was your idea?
I was like, yo, before we hang up the Redeye sign on the other set, why don't we throw it behind you? I think that should look crazy.
Nah, I can't move from there. Nah, I can't move from there. But there was gonna be something. Should we do the Tierra de Gem? No, right?
I like Tierra de Gem. It's pretty much just that flipped.
I wouldn't mind. For one, we gotta find the control for that, or find out another.
I know exactly what it looks like. It's over by the other one. It's like in the living room.
The control.
It's an RGB control, but it has like the circle on it, like a rainbow circle, so you can kind of slide your arms around, your fingers around.
Yeah, because
it was always sitting next to the Open for Coffee one, and then it was, but it was like never used. I think I got confused with the Open for Coffee one for a little bit, and then blah blah blah.
Because I don't, if we got the Terra de Jam, I don't mind putting it on the other side, and then using the jam line on mine.
Oh, got you.
You know what I'm saying? We'll keep the newer shit for the newer shit. Or no, Terra de Jam is you know what I'm saying?
I want to get like a fucking.
But hold on, I'm sorry. I just wanted to be that sign.
What sign?
I wanted to make sure it says Tierra, then the Japanese sign Jam.
Instead of day, so it'll be of Japanese sign for of.
No, Japanese sign for
the. Oh, like Tierra.
Something that represents. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. I want to see like design like a flag that's half Japanese, half Dominican, like a flag, and then get a sign of that. Translate Japanese land. Tochi. But that'd be the thing.
I look fire.
Wait, no. Because that's land. Tierra is land.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, so just put
like Tierra Jam.
What is jam?
And then JAM.
In Japanese.
You guys don't do letters like that though.
No, we do not. It's more kanji. Konzatsu suru. That's a lot for jam. That's a fucking hell. It's a long ass thing too. Pause.
Nah, bro. You can't do that.
I mean, we had to actually design it in Photoshop. I'm sure I couldn't just pull up like a font, a Japanese font. I don't think that would work.
But yeah, man, we're here in the new studio and the new set. We have a few new sets. We built out this set. We built out another set. We built out another set. We have another set.
Got a set of balls for your mother.
Yeah, dude. But I'm very excited, man, because we can finally get it cracking a little sooner, and faster, and start cranking out these episodes and get back to that fun stuff.
Yeah, we'll do a studio tour soon. We technically never
a full studio tour.
Now we've always been waiting to do like the house tour, but now like the house tour is even more lit because you walk in here and it's like wow. And downstairs as well. Ariel's room is just full of couches, and I said downstairs as well.
Yep.
And then Ariel's room is just full of couches. Is that the hooks?
Yo, hookero.
That's the one thing that does suck about not having somebody else here.
Yo, hookero.
We missed you, Danielle.
No, we don't.
Okay, no, we don't. Sorry, Buzz. He's gonna be one of like the 10 people that watch this. I'm talking about like when it premieres. Obviously, we get mad people on the premiere. But yeah, while Josh grabs the hookah, I'll just take a time to talk to you guys about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Here. No, it's been, I mean, honestly, it's this, I like this. Sophie. Hey. Sophie. Nobody's here. Hey. This isn't what we're doing. Yeah, a lot of the ideas behind this was just to get everything a little more automated. At the time, when we were doing the podcast before, it was really like anytime we wanted to film, we had to like set up everything, set up the cameras, set up the mics, set up the chairs, set up the scenery. And, we got pretty good at it where we could get it done pretty quick, but it was still a decent amount of setup. So now it's like, theoretically, most things are already in place. Like, the lights are in place, the cameras are in place, and those are the two most important things. All this is already in place. Like, this is just where I edit. This is where I edit videos now, so it's like it's always going to be there. Get the lights hanging off the ceiling. We'll do a full studio tour because it's coming along for sure. We just got this finished in here, and I'm pretty excited about it. Well, Here comes the transformer.
You talking to the people?
I've been talking. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. As long as it's not either of our cameras. Yeah, the smoke looks fire.
It's like out of the way.
Question: if you converted to being a transgender person,
Whoa, what the fuck? What were you talking to the people?
and
about,
then
dude?
and then you went back to being your former self, would you
Right.
be a transformer?
Wow. That's a great joke. Oh yeah.
You gotta set it up differently though. Like I had a friend.
That's a good minute.
Like,
I
had a friend who was a little confused, and she decided to go through the surgery. And now I like to say my friend Billy is now. I don't have a girl's name because all our girls are called Billy too. My friend Bob is now Barbara. And,
Barbara?
and she's trans, but now she's starting to think about going back and becoming Bob again. And so I would.
Are you working this out with me?
I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to work it out.
My fault.
I'm trying to work it
I
out.
wasn't sure what was going on.
And then, yeah, I guess she's just a transformer now, something like that. You got to get the thing to land. It's got to get it to land.
But you're there. There's something there. the way you did it originally was funny.
Yeah, I got to get it there. There's that's a premise, and then is jerking off gay is a whole other premise.
I mean, there's been done quite a few times.
Really?
Of course, you got to find your spin on it.
We talked about it one day because it is. There's two gay things about it. Starting this season off hot, guys. Season 7, welcome back. Because it's like it's a little gay because you're holding a dick.
Right.
You're also making a man come, even though it's yourself, and you're also coming while holding a dick. There's a lot of levels to it. Maybe it's just my own insecurities.
I mean, how gay are you then? In that case, how
You
gay
think it's a
are
spectrum? You think it's a gay spectrum?
I mean, if you're saying that there's levels to it,
This is
where
a
do you?
fucking-
Well, you surpass. You beat the mass every time. Dum, dum.
Masturbate. Right? Wow.
No, but I was just saying.
So you
said
beat the
last
master.
level, You beat the You're the master. You beat yourself. Whatever. But
If your life was a video game, who would be the final boss, dude? This is where people turn off the episode. They're like, these people are crazy already.
no, I'm trying to think. Would it be like who would you consider your own boss? Like the biggest.
Would it just be you, like a
I just saw what movie did I just see? What's that movie where the dude from
Now you might need to smoke a hookah every time. That shit looks crazy.
that does look good.
With the light, this shit look crazy. Wow. You be getting lightheaded and shit from hookah? Because when I smoke, I'd be like,
Yeah, I do a little bit. It's lit though.
if you're in a spot and you can't smoke and you get a hookah,
Chilling.
yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
You the whole time you're not like, damn, I want to smoke a L.
Probably, but I'm cool. The reason why I like hookah because it lasts so long. So as long as I'm puffing, I can always hold down the L for a little bit. Like, I'm not tripping. I don't mind the hookah just because I enjoy it. Like it lasting so long.
You ever mix a shisha with bud?
You said what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
But like you have, but like you ever do that like when you're just chilling? It's a waste.
smoke this shit when I'm chilling.
Just during podcasts. I feel like every time Ariel comes home from work, he's like, "Yo, let's get a hookah going."
He does. Yo, you know what I be doing on dates? Do you ever do this on dates?
Sip your cup.
How do you
like that.
how do you impress your date?
I usually like when I pull out the chair for him, like a gentleman does.
Yeah.
I put him back in mad strongly so they know I'm fucking ripped.
I thought you were about to say. I thought you pull it from out, like right when they're about to pull that
Just pull that
bitch.
shit out. See if they got a sense of humor. If they're good, then we're chilling.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, how do you impress? I like your move. Your move is great, and you don't do it on dates. You always do it like on business things or on like company things. It's like
What are you talking about, sir?
you'll get up to go to the bathroom and pay the tab. I think it's a very slick move. Without having the whole dance and rigmarole of like if check comes, like no, I got it. Like
That shit.
yeah, that's just whack. So like when it's time to come pay the bill, and it's like, oh, it's just all set. Now, sidebar, when we did that with Finn in fucking New York, and you told her that we were gonna dine and dash.
That is funny.
And then
That's funny. The first time we went out to eat with her, that was bad funny.
God! Like, no, this is what we do. This is what we do.
I'm like, yeah, like especially I was like, yo, this is gonna bring us closer together. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna dine and dash.
yeah, we gotta go.
Because it's like you could in your own heart like walk out and be like, I'm okay. I already paid the tab, and have them just freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, that shit was funny though.
And
that is a good point.
And if it gets to the point of where they're like, they go up to the server willing to pay, and they're like, that's already taken care of.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. But no, I like that. That's a good move on dates. I do that. I try to do that on dates whenever I can.
Yeah, I do that on dates, like just to make it funny. Like they be trying to. I was just I'll just wait around. Like it's already paid for. Like we'll be sitting there talking for like 20, 30 minutes, and they're like,
"Where's the check? This waiter sucks." How's it come to see
and
us?
I'm like, I was like, I'm good with you. Like we could, let's go. Like let's see. Like you with it? Like
especially on a date. I think this is like my test.
You know, it's funny. I remember one time I just walked out, and she started going behind me. And then she turned around to go pay for it, and then I had to go. I was just kidding. Sorry,
nah, you gotta let it go all the way through. Let her get to the server, be like, "Can I pay for it?" Let her go through the emotions of being like, "This guy is such a fuck boy that he's making me pay for the tab right now." Then they find out that they were wrong the whole time.
I can't. I get
through the cringe. There's a little cringe. You gotta get through the cringe.
A little, very.
A little Roundtree.
It's nice. Khalil Roundtree.
Yeah, it's just a little.
Okay. It's a good one. Shout out to Khalil Roundtree.
So what do you do to impress a girl on a date?
When I order my Shirley Temples.
I think the Shirley Temple thing is a great thing to do on a date because you're a masculine man and to break the barrier and get.
I like Shirley Temples, bro. What the fuck?
Know,
what the fuck does it have to do? Where does masculinity come into me ordering a Shirley Temple?
You're right.
Explain,
you're
bro.
right. It doesn't. But I feel like if we put up a poll, most people would say that a Shirley Temple is not a masculine drink. But I don't think there's anything.
I'm not allowed to order Sex on the Beach?
Nah, I mean, Sex on the Beach is actually not bad because you get a lot of different alcohols for it.
I like Long Island iced teas.
Long Island. I was actually going to bring a Scorpion Bowl today. No,
Damn.
because my girl ordered Chinese food for her mom when she washed the kids a few days ago. And now you can do, since COVID, you can get Scorpion Bowls delivered. So there was like a Tupperware container in my fridge of just liquid. And I'm like, this isn't gonna get
brought
drinking.
that shit.
I know. Well, I forgot we were filming. It had mad long straws.
We would have been doing it.
I'll do it, yo.
The lady in the train.
Nah, let's order some long straws on Amazon, and the next time I come in, I'll fucking the bowl can sit right here, and then we could just be right here and have the straw go all the way.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is that you be like. Yeah, like yeah, and you're gonna be putting fucking saliva all up in that. That's gonna be bubbling. I'm like, where's the bubbles coming from?
Nah, bro, we killing Scorpions get you fucked up. And I shout out fucking Schmidt, Timmy. He used to crush. Like, he'd be like, "We're going to the next spot," and suck the whole thing down.
I can't hang with you white boys, man. You guys drink so different, bro.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like you guys got me. I remember one of my first experiences with you guys was that. Shout out to Erica, we love you, girl. But the fucking Jimmy Buffett, that shit.
You was my boy called up cousin Ralph.
What's cousin Ralph?
It means you puked.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah.
You bounced back. You got a few bottles of water in you.
Listen, I needed a break. I threw up and you know what it was? I rocked the Jimmy the Buffett Virgin, the Virgin Buffett.
Yeah, and everybody.
And
gave
then
you shots.
you just walk around. That was my first time. I've heard of tailgates, but I didn't even know what a tailgate was. And I had we was at a tailgate, level, and I was just walking around, and we fucking.
When you have the thing that says I'm a Buffett Virgin on it, you get so many free shots. You get so much interaction with the people. Honestly, even if you've been for 10 times, you should wear it every time.
Yeah, honestly, I wore it a second time, like maybe like a year later, and people were like, "You're not a Buffett Virgin." Like I guess they remember. They must have remembered me or some shit, but it was a good time, yo.
We walked around with a sign one time that said "Shots for Tots." So anytime you show off your tots, we give you a shot. We had a whole bag of Jello shots, and any lady that dumped them out, we would fucking just give them Jello shots.
Did you dump them out?
I have a picture of me with my titties out and fucking throwing out the shots for tots. I'll tell you what though, we did it. We went around the whole place, and then some lady fucking had one of her breasts removed in cancer or something, and she showed us everything, and we gave her the rest of the bag. We were like, "You win. It's over."
Wow.
you are the
was it that
final
lady
boss
behind you right here?
You're the final boss. Where is she? Yo.
Yeah. She's right on your shoulder. That just creeped the fuck out of me for a
Yeah,
second.
I guess so, right? I guess I don't realize when I put on these visualizers. I was like, what else am I gonna put on? Honestly, it
It's
looks.
fine, yo. I love this Redeye movie. I love the set the way it looks, yo. I can't lie, man.
That's why I just wanted to run it. I mean, we do have a few things we want to keep adding to it, but I'm like ready. I was ready to get active.
Yeah. I can't wait to do. I need these things up in the air though. I would like before
That
we
one's
do
already
the,
up. We've seen this one.
Yeah. I would like before we do a thingy.
What's the thingy?
Before we do a tour, I would like to figure out a curtain system for up there
Yeah, to cut it off.
and a curtain for right there, that corner.
Yeah, I mean, that was
So
those ones
one-
are close. We need another like 3 feet from whatever length those are.
Yeah, we order one. Or do we use this one right here
Why that
on
one's
my shoulder? No. The one that's inside the living room
Is it mad long?
it looks like it's made for a theater.
I can't remember what the ceiling height in here is. It's like 12, I want to say.
More than that. 12? Are you crazy?
Something like that.
W. So it's definitely that.
But then I want to get a short one for right there too. And then I won't even have to do foam in those corners if that's the case. I could just leave that all unfoamed.
Throw all the boxes back there. Yeah, we're working this out while you guys. This is live. This is our first time at the set. You know what I'm saying? You see that shit? Ooh, ooh.
I'll tell you what, this is one of our favorite things to do. Like we'll have almost like big projects to work on, and then if we get caught in a fucking cycle of figuring out a new set or like working on something for the podcast, we just get lost. Rabbit hole.
You got me running in the cyclone. So it's in the zone.
I hate how tilted this shit is, yo. Oh, it's the whole piece?
There you go.
I really feel like we should have the illest hookah, bro.
Like the illest nice one. I have a couple of nice ones downstairs. It's just on display.
What do? We want to just drill through a big hole through this
It's
guy and
just-
have that
it's
shit
like- it just
installed?
sits.
Nana would be proud. She's like, what is this? You wouldn't even, I guarantee my grandma would not even know what hookah is. She's like, what is this thing you guys got going on here?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good on set, yo. Is this in focus on my thing or am I in focus on my thing?
It's on manual, so it won't like auto jump. It won't jump to whatever's there.
If that's the case, I might want to move this shit so it's not fake focusing on.
No, it's on manual, so it won't jump.
Oh.
It's like it's stuck to you.
Okay.
Oh, it should be at least. Watch, I'll probably watch it back like fuck.
Nah, because it just the hookah looks like it's fucking glowing, dog, from here. Because of the backlight and this see-through and shit.
This shit is a little crazy. I do feel like we're about to talk to a genie and get our 3 wishes
Yes,
right
sir.
now. That's what it
Okay.
feels like.
Hold on.
What would be your 3 wishes? You can't ask for more wishes. That's bullshit. That's bitch shit. Everybody knows that.
I was about to ask you what are your fucking wishes, but all right. I'll give you one. We got to go wish for wish.
3 wishes.
I go first.
Okay. I feel like wishes always have caveats, and all the cinema you ever see about them, you gotta do something simple like, I wish my kids were always happy, and then it'll be like fucking.
Yeah, you don't want that though. Like you don't want that.
It'll be some bullshit like they're not really happy or like I don't know. There's a shit I can't really explain it, but I feel like genies are bullshit.
I can't really explain it.
I'm so into you now from the 990s to the 2000s.
Something. Anyway.
Some in interviews now. Fabulous Yo is so funny because like he just does these raps where like the way he rhymes is so like specific that you'll know what the next thing is.
Well, that's because you have a brain for that. I can't guess it. I'd be like, damn, that shit's fire.
But like,
And you be like, oh, that was so obvious. I'd be like, nigga, what?
But like, not even in a bad way. Like he'll start the line off being like something, honey, honey, more, and I'll be like, he's gonna rhyme this with 2024. I guarantee you. Like he's figuring out his setup bars are always. I can always tell. Nah, I'm straight. If I smoke hooks, I'll probably die. I feel like I'll get mad lightheaded.
Yo, Fat Joe, relax.
It reminds me of
Fat Joe, young Fat Joe with a beard.
Is this what? Fat Joe got a beard. What are you talking about? Even if I get mad skinny, I think I'll still get referred to Fat Joe. I'm trying to be Johnny Sins, bro.
That's the leanest you could ever get. You got to get lean for that, my boy.
Yeah, when we watch
Johnny
UFC
Sins
fighters, I'm like, damn.
Well, who's Johnny Sins?
You know who Johnny Sins is?
I'm asking you.
I think, people can do their Googles. Johnny Sins. Is it okay to know?
When it gets to his Johnny Sins phase, damn, okay.
Is it like, at what point is knowing a bunch of male porn stars suspect?
I know 2. No, I know 3.
I know
the dude Jason Love because of like whole shit.
because Adam 22 shit. But then he be popping up in thumbnails all the time. My boy stay in thumbnails.
I'm not watching.
You're not watching?
I see the tattoos on the puppets and I'm good.
You see the tattoos on his face. My boy got all.
Nah, not his face. Like the thing is usually her. And when I see it's him, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I remember I had seen.
One time you smacking it, right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I was watching it recreationally in the McDonald's drive-thru waiting for my McFlurry or something.
Whoa!
I'm gonna be banned from McDonald's now. But I remember it was watching Lena the plug. You know what I mean? Because she looks good, and like I was just like watching it, and I was like, oh wait, this is fucking Adam's dick.
Don't do it, mate.
I mean, more power to him. It's an impressive hog, but like you get to know these people.
Yeah, I know. Watching all that content and shit, I'm good. And plus, she's beautiful. It's just the bodies. The bodies are just too fake for me. It's a tad bit, but she is.
So if they call you and they want you to be the next one in the scene, you know what?
Hell no,
bro. You would first of all, you would blow up so fast. The podcast would blow up. I'm like, I need you to smash her out for me. You know what I'm saying? And for the squad.
I couldn't do it. If it was like a solo type of shit, I'll do it. I can't do it like.
I don't think Adam's involved in the when they bring other guys in. I don't think he's like there.
So
like,
I'm gonna Jason Love her. You see, here's the thing though. Like, I wouldn't want my breakout to be a fucking porn film.
But then they're like, wow, this guy's actually got a good personality. He's funny.
Yeah,
he's a drummer.
Let's hope they get to that point. And then I'm going to just get sucked into doing more content like that. I'll be like,
sucked into it? Hey, yo. Actually, no, that's a good way to put it.
Because I'll be honest with you, there's a bunch of beautiful women that I would absolutely.
Is there a downside to breaking out as a guy in the industry? Like, it's like, as long as
at the end of the day, bro, you know, my nephews is getting older and shit. I don't want them to see, like, that Theo fucking.
Imagine they're just like.
My sister would be fucking. My mother would kill me, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My mother would kill me.
You could probably maybe.
This is intentional.
Yeah.
This ain't no, like, POV shit.
That's my
I gotta make sure I got I can't get this arm in there. Always this hand.
No, but you got the fucking 9/11 quote in this bitch. Like, oh God, I'll never forget. That's crazy.
Nah, I can't do it.
I mean, honestly, that's a whole like niche now. Like I've always, whenever it's come to corn, I've always liked like the homemade stuff, like the stuff that almost looked like you uploaded it by accident. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but that's a whole brand now. Now motherfuckers like they verified.
They only do it that
film
way.
it like that.
Yeah,
and,
they only do it that way. You know what I was watching the other day? That was pretty crazy. Some dude that be doing this thing. He be smashing these girls out, but while he's driving the Tesla,
the Model 6.
But it's just like
he be driving the Tesla. Oh, the Tesla's driving itself, and he's knocking boots.
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah, like he got like video. He got hella videos, and he's just driving in the driver's seat, and the girls just gang.
He's in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in like the back seat while the shit was moving.
But she's riding him while he in the driver's seat.
Tinted?
Like
It's gotta be tinted like a motherfucker.
No.
Nah, what sound is he based out of, bro?
I'm sure it has to be some sort of long California road or Texas road. You know them open roads?
Oh, it's always like the same kind of road, like kind of desolate.
Come on, bro. You're gonna be on there.
He's not doing this shit like through Kennedy Plaza. Like he's not.
No, not through the city. Are you crazy? It looks like he's like literally on the highway.
Wow. He saw an opportunity and ran with it.
It's like, hey.
He's like, this car drives itself? What am I gonna do with my time, mate? Nah, he's
some porn.
He's gonna get caught, yo. A cop drives by that and just sees the donka.
And just the head is one thing, and head is dangerous on the road because I almost died.
Yeah, it's super dangerous, and like you even push on the gas pedal while you're getting fucking.
Yeah, I was like, it was just an ill combination. I'm driving and I'm smoking the L.
You was about a bus?
Nah, it's just like I'm just smoking the L. She's like, whatever, and I'm just like, nah. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, Right now, nah. Like we just because it was probably like 45 minutes, so we got to the back to the spot.
Easy to the family party.
No, actually, no, it was only like 15, 20 minutes. Not to the family, nothing. Like back to the spot. But anyway, she's like, I want to. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, yo, we're about to be there. She's like, nah. And she just started, and I was like, oh shit. And then like she just started unzipping my shirt. I was like, all right, whatever. And then she was going crazy. I was like, oh shit.
Almost flexed out. You need the Tesla. You need the Tesla for sure.
I was put that bitch on auto drive, assisted drive, everything.
Cruise control.
Yeah, but nah, it's quite nice.
Yeah, the Model X, bro. That's crazy. He's probably making views. Yo, I saw a clip of a cop with, I don't know about his body, because they got body cams now. Yeah. And the girl was like mad drunk, and while they're driving, she's like, I'm down to fuck right now. And she's in the back seat, and he's like, don't say that, everything's being filmed. Like 2 minutes later, the body cam gets turned off, and then fucking it shows you, because it's like an investigation right now, that shows you the car tracking, because they got the department that can track the cars, and you just see him pull off to a side street for like 30 minutes. And then, I need some assistance. I'm locked in the back of my car. Like he got locked in the back of the car because he was smashing her out, and you can't get out from the inside. Bro, you see his boy pulls up, the other cop lets him out, and he's like, turn your body cam off, turn it off. I think he got fired.
Of course you got fired.
I think he got fired for getting
buns. She probably looked
good. No, I don't think she did, to be honest.
Oh, damn.
I think she looked sloppy as fuck. I think this guy was just a dweeb and didn't get any play, so all it took was one girl to say, I'm with it. She probably gonna get another charge though. It's probably like soliciting a police officer or something like that.
Yeah, but if the police, if the officer went through with it, then I think she should get off.
She might have got off.
Dum.
She could very easily be in like, he forced himself upon me or something like that. And like in the backseat of the car, I was stuck, and then that could be she might become a millionaire from the state.
She's like, I didn't know what I was doing. Blah blah.
Wasted. She's clearly drunk in the video.
No, that's not good, bro.
Yo, I almost don't.
Did you be a cop?
No.
Me either.
Is there anybody from like high school that became a cop and you're like, damn?
Yeah. Well, no, not like damn. I was like,
anybody that became a cop from high school, I was kind of like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I said. Like somebody I know, a couple people I know became state troopers, but I'm like, yo, not for nothing. Kind of like a hothead. I don't know if this is the best. This is the best.
Yeah, it's never like the super chill dude. It's like, yeah, man, I just want to fucking help the community, dude. I'm gonna become a fucking officer, an ossifer.
You know where I got that from? Ossifer?
No, I must have got it from you.
I got that from either Jamie Foxx or the Wayans brothers. I think Jamie Foxx said something. He's like, either one of them are getting pulled over. Like, I'm sorry, Ossifer. It's like, I didn't do nothing out here, Ossifer. Something stupid like that. I was like, Ossifer. I'm gonna have to say that forever.
Jamie Foxx is bulking up to play Mike Tyson in a fucking biopic. That's gonna
is he?
Crazy. Yeah,
nice.
He looked big.
He was already like he already had a good body, like Paul, like normal. So like he was always built.
He might be like one of the most talented people of our generation. He's not even from our generation. I would say he's the generation before, but singing, acting, whatever.
Yeah, just like,
all right.
If Terrence Howard, right? Mm-hmm. If he starts to prove, or like a lot of his things get proven right.
What was the thing he was trying to prove?
Bro, I'll be honest, I don't know. He discovered the flower of life, or he discovered the equation, or figured out the something for the flower. So I don't know. Either way,
I don't even know what he's.
All I know is that he's getting a lot of backlash. The point is this: I do see a lot of people online as well, like some scientists and people who are respected in that thing, talking about how they appreciate. Although they don't agree with, they appreciate. Katu. I need a little, but anyway. But yeah, they were saying that they appreciate that the fact that he's pushing the envelope and like presenting a new way of thinking and this stuff, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it's almost like this is like giving him a rebirth in who he could potentially be known as.
Okay.
Because his acting was one part of it for the first part of his life, but like he's really taking a different turn now. So like I feel like it might be cool if he starts to like he gets known, because here's something like Tesla, right? Back in his day, Nikola Tesla, they were famous for other reasons before they became like scientists and all this other shit. Maybe not Tesla. I might be saying this wrong. I'm sorry. But
the fact checker is going to come for
yeah,
us. For sure.
yeah, definitely.
But there's some things like I think Ronald Reagan was an actor before he became
That's
president.
what I'm
Stuff
saying.
like that, you know what I mean?
And maybe 50 years from now, then when they see Trump was a fucking celebrity before he became a president.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because almost like everything before Trump became president is almost like not. Everybody knows he's still a businessman, et cetera, et cetera. But like the fact that he's a president, like, it almost like erases what he was, and now he's president. Like that's he's.
Yeah, he's not the
former president Donald Trump. Like you can't refer to him as anything else.
Not a reality TV star from The Apprentice or anything like that.
Not somebody who did the fucking roast and was like part of that.
Oh, he should do a roast now.
I know he should, but I'm just saying, like
he did one a while ago. I know, but that was before he even became president.
But that's what I mean. Like, not that he's not known as that guy, and that the celebrity dude, and because he kind of like took a few steps above that shit. So like, with what he's doing, what this dude is doing now, I just feel like if it
Terrence Howard might be seen as like a philosopher in 100 years.
I mean. That might be kind of crazy.
And by the way, he was in Hustle and Flow, man. I guess a lot of people do that. Like, The Rock is a good example. You're like
that. The Rock, okay, that's a great example. I mean,
well, just because like most people know him as an actor. Think of a younger generation. They say, "Oh, he's an actor."
As an actor, but
he's an actor.
He was what?
Like a wrestling superstar. Like
I think he's still that though.
I think he just went back to wrestling. You can't quote me on that.
He went. He's always popped in periodically when it mattered. Like, and then I don't know where. Oh no, it's The Rock in the WrestleMania. Yeah. He's doing like this season of the fucking WWE, and right now he's all up in it. I'm sure it's good for the movies that he got coming out.
I guess you can you can do more than one thing. Like Joe Rogan's a great example of that. Like people know him. The UFC commentator Joe Rogan, or it's like, oh, he's a comedian Joe Rogan, or Fear Factor. Like it's like a completely different thing. That's a good one actually, because Joe Rogan, everybody knew him for Fear Factor. That's just pretty much a race because he's just the biggest podcaster in the world now, and he's also a comedian. Yeah, and he's also a UFC commentator.
Yeah, his podcasting bag, not bag like money wise. I'm just mean like just as far as like the many bags he could dip into. His podcasting bag is definitely the biggest of anything he's done.
Definitely the biggest. I think it's almost
most viewed.
It's like it is so weird that he's like the guy for UFC though. You know what I mean? It's just so like random almost.
Yo, did you see that interview with the lady talking to Dana White, and she's like,
"What is Joe Rogan's dream?
What is?"
Do you think I'm Joe Rogan?
Then it was like Joe Rogan. He's like, "I'm sure he has a lot of dreams." He's like, "Wait, do you think I'm Joe Rogan?" She's like, "Yeah." No, I forgot what you said, but that shit was. I think I turned it off every time. Like I feel so cringe.
I can't get through it.
I feel so cringe.
I think that's the end of the interview too.
No, I don't think he left. I think he finished off the interview.
No, I think that was like at the end of it. Oh. Like after she interviewed him so long, she
thought she went.
What's it like opening a comedy club in Austin, Texas? He's like, I don't know, my buddy did it. I don't know. I really want to go to Austin, Texas. Like of all the places that jobs could bring us, I would. Austin, Texas.
Yeah, but we'd make it. We'd make it so that we stayed for that.
I need to be there on Monday.
Yeah, we have to be there.
If it's a weekend
and then Tuesday too, or whenever they film the Secret Show, because I would love to just pull up to that and just chill.
Yeah, and then I've seen like the Comedy Mothership posted the other day. Like Cam Patterson took over their IG, and it showed him doing like 6 sets down 6th Street, like him going to different sets and stuff. And the clubs are mad close, bro. So it's like
we could definitely pull up,
just hop around pretty much, and be like, oh, we're going here. Like obviously, the Comedy Mothership is the main one. And it's really not the main one. It's just the most popular one at this point. But I would go to fucking all of them, every single one of them.
We'll try to go to as many as we can, like wherever we fit in. Just pull up and see what we get.
Yeah, that's why I would need more than one day probably. But if it was a Monday, definitely trying to go to Kill Tony.
We'd have to buy them tickets, man.
Super in advance.
How do we?
Should we go? We gotta go to the one in Madison Square. We're slacking on that.
Are we?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see Ari Shaffir's dick. The guests in New York are probably gonna be crack
because it's New York. Everybody, that's like having the guests in, like going to like the Forum in LA. You know how many celebrities are probably in the Forum in LA,
and that was for like the the Netflix is a joke festival. Yeah. So there was mad people there already. That's why they had Post Malone and fucking Tim Dillon.
That would have been cool to see Posty.
Yeah, I would like.
Even though, he's a good guest, but you know what I'm saying, he's not the great guest. But you know what I'm saying.
They were talking about him on Rogan about him roasting David Lucas.
The fact that Dr. Phil came on to do a set and then he stayed for the rest of the show.
Adam Ray, bro. Adam Ray is I think he's like jumped and leapfrog, like probably would be the number one person, one of the number one people I'd like to have on the podcast.
As Dr. Phil.
No, honestly, just as Adam Ray. Like maybe even because he's a good podcast guest, and he's also a good. He can definitely riff. He doesn't like. He's a very good talker. So then I would like to ask about the Dr. Phil thing and what's the in and outs of it. Have you faced any problems with with the doc? Like what I mean? Do you want to come out and create other characters? Because he actually has with the Eleanor, the old lady, and stuff like that.
Quite a few.
Do you see like yourself doing like 3 to 4 of these characters, and all of a sudden you do an Eddie Murphy thing, and you're doing all of them in one movie? Something like that.
I haven't like Dr. Phil doing Dr. Phil. You know who he has? 2 people he needs to have on his show. Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Who else?
Bad Baby.
That would be crazy. Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be crazy.
She would like her playing along with the Catch Me Outside shit. Like now as her like almost like a follow up funny shit.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, bro.
That would be nuts. Because you know Adam Ray probably knows who she is, but he don't keep up with the culture like that. Like what he knows, like the kind of like who she's dated and all the kind of drama that's happened. It would just be a fun conversation.
Yeah, like
just like almost like more in the innocent lane, like where she wouldn't feel like attacked. It would just be more so like, you went viral. I am the person who helped you go viral.
Yep.
Play along. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be funny. But yeah, those are the 2 people I always thought about. Like, damn, if he has, I think it's the ultimate. Once he I think obviously Dr. Phil beats Bad Baby, but I think Bad Baby would also be just as big as.
I think Dr. Phil on Dr. Phil would be absolutely insane, or both of them on an episode of Kill Tony sitting next to each other. I think
that would be bigger than Dr. Phil and Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
only because Dr.
Tony.
Dr. Tony. Only because Kill Tony kind of like not birthed the character, but he popularized the character
like crazy, like
because he's like you said, he's jumped leaps and bounds. But like I think that's because of how many times he's guest appeared, and more importantly, done so well as Dr. Phil on the fucking show.
Yeah, makes it so we want to see more of him. So I'll watch a solo shit
every time, and I think it helps that they do it he started to do it at the mothership as well.
Yeah,
it's a familiar set sort of.
Kill Tony has launched a lot of careers. And I'm not saying that he launched Adam Ray at all. Adam's been doing it for a minute, but the boost is
the Kill Tony boost is serious.
Crazy, bro. It could change your life.
Yeah, and then he went crazy. The episodes did monster numbers where he was on. And
Guest of the year.
Besides doing the monster numbers, he already did the arena shows with him too, and he fucking murdered on those too.
It's just the willingness to like. He just goes for it, man. When it's like somebody's dancing, he stands right up and dances with him. If there's a song going on, he'll jump right in.
Yep.
Somebody raps, he's like, well, I'd like to give it a shot.
And Tony could almost go into autopilot when he's on.
Yeah, because he halfway hosts. He's like, so you've been doing comedy for 4 years. What made you start that? Is this
good question, Tony. Like,
that's a good question, Tony.
Yeah, like when he does that type of shit, like I wouldn't mind. Like, not that I wouldn't mind. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
Who the fuck am I? But I'm just saying, like, it's there's certain people who end up talking too much, but Tony's like, yo, dial it back. He kind of like just go crazy. Like he just lets Adam Ray just go crazy.
I think people get intimidated on that show, man. Like,
yeah, I do too. But there's definitely a couple of people who like interrupt too much or talk too much or like, yo, shut up.
Yeah,
you know that. You said that to the TV a couple times.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up. But some people, I've only seen like 1 or 2 guests really bomb. Like go for it. Like every set, try throwing a joke and it shit just bombs. I don't want to say his name, but he bombed a lot. But I've seen him on since, and he's done pretty good.
A great guest, funny ass dude. What's the dude? Eric Harlan.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams.
Yeah, he's so stupid on the Joe Rogan episode, bro.
He's silly as fuck. I fuck with him.
He fucking will tell a long ass story, and then he talked about getting like attacked by a bear. Talked about it for like 15 minutes, and he's like, "Well, that's how I got this scar."
Yeah, I know.
And it was like a shitty tattoo.
Stupid.
Talked about like a tapeworm he had in his ass for like, and it had a rubber snake at the end.
And he gave him a name and shit.
Dimitri, I think it was Dimitri. Him and Mark Norman fucking on their episode is so stupid because they just keep on like one up and him and somebody like Casey Rocket or like William Montgomery trying to talk just to each other for an hour.
Tony should have had Casey Rocket on with him for this last Joe Rogan episode. I mean, I know it's a great episode. I'm just saying, I don't think Casey deserves his own. I think he should guest with somebody that's like that.
I can't imagine.
But I think it would be like a great.
Yeah, there's definitely like a process. Like So like somebody like Cam Patterson definitely will get a Joe Rogan episode, but it's like he can't do it this early in his career, and Joe almost knows that. Joe is obviously aware of who he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's
he worked at the mothership first, and now he's like, just blowing up on that side.
And I'm sure that he's doing like shows in the smaller rooms inside the mothership.
Yeah, of course, he knows who Cam Patterson is. There's probably 10,000 clips of him talking about him on his show, but he knows it's probably not time yet for him to come on. Well, first of all, he probably don't need something major to promote, and they always say like the comics should wait a little while before they put a special out. So like it's probably like it kind of goes hand in hand. But Joe Rogan really has no rules. Like he said, he'll have a guest on once a month if it makes sense.
He's had on. Who's he had on a bunch of times that I've seen? I mean, I love watching.
Obviously Duncan.
Oh yeah, but that's they best friends. Who do I enjoy watching? What's this dude's name? The dude that we talking about Atlantis and shit like that. He talks with.
Is it Graham Hancock?
Graham Hancock.
Yeah,
he's had him on quite a few times.
The good thing about Rogan is, and I guess it's just a whole podcast segment, but is like he almost asks the questions that you're thinking. The guy will explain about how Atlantis was fucking eroded from the blah 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 and then he'll be like, so how did that happen? You know what I mean? Like he'll like almost ask what you're thinking. He's mentioned it before. I think a key to his success, and especially with his podcast stuff, is that he's so curious. Like he never feels like superior. Like you're stupid. What are you talking about?
Joe Rogan's definitely the inspiration behind a lot of shit. I think the way he navigates in the podcast space is definitely motivating. We got a lot of what's it called? We got a lot of inspiration from King of the Stinger.
Yeah, I guess we can literally like, even though the show doesn't exist anymore, and even like Schaub isn't really like looked on too highly. I still like Brendan, but they were major inspirations for us. Like him and Theo, like their whole setup.
I was just in awe on how they did it, and more importantly, I think the biggest thing we got from them was how they would set up like their reactions and shit like that, like doing frames.
We got frames for sure. That's Chin. That's Chin doing a lot of that post production work.
Well, he killed that shit.
Yeah, and he still works for them. He still does all of Brennan's solo shit, all of the fucking the Golden Hour, I think it's called now. It's him, Chris, and Eric. It's tough, man, when like, Theo is a gold mine. So it's like when somebody like that drops off, it's just like, woof. It'd be like how you would feel if I left the show. It'd be like you'd really be scrambling.
Yeah, there's no question.
No, on the if all the production was handled, you could do the show with anybody.
I mean, it was fucking. Yeah, anyway.
I was totally joking, but Mike Flags will have those, not next episode, probably 2 episodes from now. Well, I'm just saying, like I want to film another episode tonight, probably. If we don't have them tonight, we can write it right here if you want. And so it'll be like this, and then it'll probably like, we won't see it perfectly, but you'll see it.
Nah, you'll see it. It's gonna be on all angles.
Yeah. The open for coughs. What, dun? Is that what you were just saying?
Is that what you're saying?
Are you going dun?
Oh, I didn't do it. Did you? I hit a button.
What button? We don't got no buttons. Do you think we need that back? Do you think we need the capability to play with the soundboard again?
I think once we purposely add real sounds, yes. Not with the ones that we have. Because I know that we could trigger it with the thing.
Oh, with the Stream
Shout
Deck?
out to Janier because he left me a nice one.
The Stream
with
Deck?
a little screen. I'm going to use that shit for sure.
Oh, you have another different one? I thought you meant this one right here.
No, we could do it with our Stream Decks, huh?
With your phone?
Stream Deck. The little things that we have, remember?
Yeah. But that's the advanced one right there with the knobs and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That one.
Yeah, we'll be able to. I wonder what just have just like one wire running right here with the things, rather than having the whole fucking broadcast on here.
We have 3 of those.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to keep as much off of this as much possible.
Fair enough.
So just roll back.
Fair enough.
But I mean, one Stream Deck isn't that big of a deal. If I wanted to, I could be switching. I could be fucking switching the whole time through a Stream Deck.
Or 2. But anyway,
we have 3 total Stream Decks. I think we have the 2 that we got, and then the one that Danielle graciously donated. In order for I'm using a few things of Danielle's, and in order to get them back, he needs to clock in 5 episodes with us.
Yep,
and
agreed.
He can have anything he wants back.
Agreed. Till then, it's all ours, dude.
It's all ours.
With that being said,
dun, dun, dun. We definitely would need our own song. Maybe I should make one. You know how like these a lot of
but don't lead with the corniness because
you know whose intro song I hate and I love their show.
Who, Danny Brown?
Legion of Skanks. The big dick Dave Smith. He's all up in your ribs while he talking politics.
All right.
They always get the worst rappers to do this shit, yo. No offense to that guy, whoever that is, but. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you guys for tuning in on another episode. Thank you for being patient with us while we
it's been a few months off.
Figure out these sets, and while we're moving and while we're doing this.
At least we came back strong with this though. We didn't come back in like a fucking tent.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. You see what we're doing, man.
There's nothing wrong for tents though. Shout out Mark Gagnon, Fire Podcast. He's in a tent.
He's somebody I would love to have on.
Oh, for sure.
There's no question. He's a funny.
I'm pretty sure he be smoking weed.
Yeah, we definitely have a battle. See who got nicer hair.
Yeah, he's got real nice hair, bro.
Yeah, he wins. My hair's not long enough yet.
He got nice hair though, bro. And he doesn't do the antennas.
No, but he has his hair goes to down here, and it's still curly. So that means it really pulls down to.
Are you ever gonna cut it?
I've been cutting my ends, but no, probably not.
Yeah, you gotta cut your ends. That promotes growth. Not that I know.
Yeah, so whatever. That's what they be saying. But I think I probably won't cut it. Like, I have no intentions of cutting. I would like it to get long as like probably down to my titties.
I see people that have it down to their ass, but the way they fold it and wrap it up, it looks like a bun, just like yours. They really be having it figured out. Asian people for sure do that shit all the time.
Nah, but yeah, I would definitely. I have no intentions.
Yeah, I fuck with Mark heavy. This has been another episode of Open for Coffee. Welcome to season 7. We only really do the seasons when we change sets, so I think that means we have 7 sets.
Yeah, that's seven seasons.
It's fucking crazy, to be honest. Yeah. Absolutely wild. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your mother to call us. And deuces.
A peace.
What are you talking about? We don't care. 2 coffees.